Okay, Leos. The overall energy of this reading is the Five of Swords. Having all those swords of truth and clarity and looking back at somebody. Can't take your eyes off them. Can't stop thinking about them. Someone who's no longer in your life or is no longer, a part of your life. Let's read on. Let's find out why the Five of Swords is in the middle of your reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. This is friends with love. I see the Knight of Wands is here. I think you're wondering, it's like, was this a friends with benefits relationship? Is this why you're looking back at them? But either way, you do have a cup of love for them, and they do have a cup of love for you. But you might have wanted more than what the relationship was offering you. Let's read on. Next to the Two of Cups is the Queen of Cups. This is really, studying those cups of love. Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer might be strong in your chart, might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But this is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. There's little windows, and this queen, male or female, is trying to peek in those windows to get answers to love questions. So it's right above the Five of Swords, the overall energy. Looking back at them, like I say, you're still not, you haven't stopped thinking about them. You're still dreaming about them. You're still wondering if they love you. You're still wondering, about the whole love situation here. But I don't think this person is close to you right now. So on the other side, the Queen of Cups is the Four of Pentacles. This is the energy you've been stuck in here. Thinking about this special connection that you had with someone who is no longer next to you. Being stuck in trying to analyze what this relationship was all about, and probably even more. That cup is full of answers. So you're trying to get your answers about this relationship, even though you have, you're seeking all this truth and all this clarity. There's still two swords laying on the ground here. You have three of them. So there's still some things that you need to know, that you'd like to know here. So you're stuck in that energy. So under the Two of Cups is the Judgment card. Wow, this person has been part of a spiritual lesson. You have been in a spiritual lesson, and what it is, I'm not sure exactly, but it has to do with recognizing a special person or a soulmate when they're right in front of you that loves you, I think. Excuse the garbage pickup out there. All right, they're gone. They'll probably come right back and get the other side of the street. But it doesn't matter when I do these readings on Fridays. It seems like they pick the same time I do these readings. So this Judgment card, guardian angels, spirit guides, they're really trying to teach you some sort of a spiritual lesson. And it has to do with this soulmate. And it has to do with looking back at them. Let's read on. Okay, before I say anything. Knight of Wands. So, this person, I think, ran in and out of your life. I think that they just kind of, like, hey, what are you up to? Let's get together. Let's have a drink. Let's go have dinner. And then they just take off. And they take off for however long, and then they pop back in your life, and you've developed a relationship, and there is love. There are feelings there, but this energy of the Knight of Wands, you were kind of stuck in too. And I think you were getting tired of it, and I think that's part of your judgment. It's part of your spiritual lesson. And so you're getting your truth and your clarity. There is still something missing here, though. Those two swords are still laying on the ground. So you don't have all your clarity, but you're looking back at them, and I think you're wondering when they're coming back in. Because with this Knight of Wands right next door, you're starting to realize some things about this relationship. You don't have all your answers, and maybe Well, yes, I see it here. The Page of Wands is under the Judgment card. I think the next time they come in, yeah, you're going to bring it up. Like, what is going on here? How do you see this relationship? Is it ever going to evolve into anything else rather than what it is? And, you're holding that staff of new beginnings. I think you're ready. You're ready to either go your own way or move forward with them. And you're going to talk about that. It's not an easy thing for you to do, but this is right under the Judgment card. This is something that needs to be done for yourself, okay? For your own judgment, for your own peace of mind, and your own, so that you can move forward. It's right next to the Moon card, the Page of Wands. This Moon card is right under the Five of Swords. So there is still some truth. There still is some clarity that's going to come out the next time they come in. A discussion is going to take place, and you're going to start it. Things will be revealed. You're going to find out what they're really thinking, what's really in their heart, what's really on their mind. This is night turning to day, things being exposed, things coming to light. That's what's going to happen here by bringing up this conversation. Next to the Moon card is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is right under the Knight of Wands. So this is part of what you need to know. You need to know, do they really have a cup of love for you? Do they? I think they do. And because the reading started out with 2 cups. I think they really do have a cup of love for you. But they're not really treating this relationship as if they do. Okay. Up here in your highest energy is a 4 of Wands. Yeah, they are. They're a divine soulmate. 1111. See that? This is the union of 2 people. This is a card of marriage. So this is what one of your questions, what you're wondering is, can this ever lead to marriage with this soulmate? The King of Swords is right next to the 4 of Wands. This is a card for air. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius might be strong in your chart or in their chart someplace. But more importantly, it's about that sword again. It's a sword of truth, the sword of clarity. And when you speak up, that's what you're going to be seeking. You're going to be on the defense, sort of like, in self-protection mode. But these things have to be brought up. You can't just go on living, and you're to this point that you can't just go on like this forever and ever, because that's all you see in front of you. So you need to bring this discussion up, have this truthful and honest conversation. This is male or female energy, and for self-protection. You've been blocking doing it. I think other people, friends, relatives, whoever, has been trying to give you some advice about this. And you've kind of been blocking the advice, like, no, I'll take care of it. No, I know what to do. Well, it looks like you are going to, but you've been blocking this conversation because you've been afraid that they'll take off and never come back. Well, if that's what happens, then this relationship was not meant to move on. You're just getting to this place where you're going to have to know, okay? Because your whole future that you're looking at right here is about them running in and out of your life for the rest of your life. So you do need the truth and clarity, but you're going to handle this on your own. So this is also in defensive position. So under the 4 of Wands is the Magician. There's that infinity symbol, knowing, intuition, the symbol of knowing. You have all the tools, okay? You have what it takes to deal with this situation, all right? You have the Cup of Love, you have the Pentacle of Stability and Security, you have the Wand of New Beginnings, and you also have the Sword of Truth and Clarity. So you know what you have to do, and you're going to be seeking all that. It looks as if it's right next to the Tower card here, and it's under the King of Swords. There might be an argument, might ensue over this. They might say, because it got the Page of Cups right next to the Tower card. I feel like this conversation is going to evolve into They're not ready for love. They're not ready to take this any further. I don't think they are by looking at these cards, even though they have deep feelings for you, okay? But I just don't think they're ready. And I think this is going to come as a tower moment for you. But I think this is truth, and I think this is clarity, and I think this is something you already know, you need to know the truth. So, under the Magician is the Nine of Cups. That's like putting your love on a shelf, okay? I think that's what they're doing. It's like they have this cup of love. They do. They really do for you. But they don't have what it takes right now to move this relationship further. This is the Nine of Cups. So these are the other 10 cups of love, the other 9 cups of love from this Knight of Cups here, which would make 10. So they're just like have all their love on a shelf for safekeeping, because they're not ready. That's all it's saying here. They're not ready to move forward yet. This truth and clarity might be a little bit like a tower moment for you, but it's good to get all your cards on the table and to see and know what's going on. They may leave after this conversation, and that might be why the Five of Swords is right here surrounding this reading, as you're wondering when they're coming back again, or if they're coming back again, if they're going to decide that they do want to hand you that cup of love that they do have for you, and whether or not they want to offer a pentacle, because the Knight of Pentacles is under the Tower card, and you're going to be talking, is this relationship going to be advancing, moving forward? Are we moving towards anything, any committed relationship whatsoever? They're not ready to come forward with this pentacle. This is really heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart someplace, might be strong in theirs, but they're slow moving with that pentacle. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck. So you're going to find that out. They're not ready. And this Knight of Pentacles is right next to the Eight of Swords and under that Page of Cups. So you've been trapped in this energy of them not coming forward with any commitment, with them not really giving you all the love that you deserve, not equal. And you've just been feeling trapped. And all this truth and clarity has been all these swords behind you. The thing is you can walk out of this relationship, you can speak up, and what you're doing is speaking up. So, this feeling of being trapped is an illusion. So, it's up to you whether you stay. The truth and clarity might help you to stay in this relationship. The truth and clarity might help you to walk away. I'm taking one more card for clarity on the Eight of Swords. Yes, getting peanuts out of this, getting breadcrumbed out of this relationship, and that's how you feel. That's what's going to be talked about. I need one more here. It is all about the pentacle and the offer of the pentacle coming forward. I just don't feel like they're ready.